following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, where every man them are thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't trust me, big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy, big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your wanna be, Jimmy Star, new celebrity.
We'll take you out to Jimmy Stars. He'll trust you.
Hello, 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 hello. Merry Christmas. Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, bringing you the good times in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. Today is our Christmas show. We're going to have a lot of fun today. Before we get started, let's say hi to my cool, outrageous man about town co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
I can't right now. I'm making out with Astro. He's very affectionate. I guess because we set up in the living room of our house rather than the other room. So I think he sees it strange and he's like a little nervous, like, I hope they're not moving and they're going to leave me behind.
Anyway, that would ever
Merry
happen.
Christmas, everybody. I hope you all have the Christmas spirit in spite of all the negative stuff that's going on in our planet. But we all push on and press on and do what we have to do to keep it up, happy, and wonderful.
Everybody
Today's show's
says
going to be great.
They all say our set is beautiful. Hi, chat room. Let's say hi. Don Hinton. Hello, hello. How are you doing? B. Claudia in Germany. The Scene Snobs say they love the backdrop. Teresa Sabin loves it. Hey, Teresa. Cindy Lady Lake is in the chat room. JB is in the chat room. The chat room's filling up. Angela Joseph hugs to Ron and Jimmy, and Astro looks extra cute today. Astro's like awesome.
He's the star of the show.
We're going to have a lot of fun for you guys today. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And I hope everybody's in the holiday spirit and waiting for Christmas. For Christmas,
which is in a few days. We didn't.
Hey, Backpack John.
We don't have presents under the tree because, Santa brings them Christmas Eve at night when we're asleep.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep the spirit going. Hey, listen, we believe in a lot of stuff that's really not true. We get a lot of political crap that's fake from a lot of upper people. So why not have Santa Claus be up there with them?
That's right.
Giving us incorrect information.
So Roger the Wild Child has joined us also. So did Boomer Mays. Hey, how you guys doing? They like our Christmas tree and our fireplace. Can you guys see our fireplace behind us? This was Ron's idea.
No, today we need it because it's a chilly day out. It's only about 55 or 60 degrees today. And that's very cold for us here in Palm Springs.
Yeah, that usually it's like 100. So
well, if you're back east, it's nice weather, but here it's cold.
Look at Astro. Astro blends into everything because he's so dark.
Everyone out here bitches, moans, and groans if it's not 80, 85. Well, that's why we put up with the nonsense in California, just because of the weather. If California did not have this weather, we would not be here. And if New York City had this weather,
we'd be there.
I would have never left New York ever. You couldn't get me out of New York through a cannon if you shot me out of a cannon.
They're talking about how Astro stares at you while he's sitting on my lap.
Well,
he stares at
Astro's
you.
my little baby boy, and he loves me, and I love him to death. But he went to visit his other dad, his stepdad.
Yeah, I'm the stepdad. I'm the second. I'm definitely the second fiddle dad, but he's a great dog. We love him to death. John Diadamo has joined us. Hey, John, how are you? Nice to see you. The chat room is getting filled up. I hope everybody is in the Christmas spirit, ready. We got 2 days till Christmas? 1, 2, Thursday, Friday, 3 days till Christmas.
Well, Christmas Day is Saturday, and this is Wednesday. So tomorrow's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3 days until the actual day of Christmas, of which we're spending with our daughters, Leslie and Deirdre. And I'm making a ham and a little teeny lasagna, because we have to have a little lasagna and a bunch of little goodies. And then we open our gifts and then we play cards. And we have a really good time.
Absolutely.
Nothing like family on the holiday. And if you don't have family, think of us as family, okay? We'd be happy to be part of your family.
Absolutely. Oh, I love it. So you guys, in case you don't know, John Diadamo, he is that's Cindy Lady Lake's son, and so we want to welcome him. He's a great guy, and it's holiday time and family, so we're happy to have you here. I'm like loving this Christmas stuff. I love Christmas stuff. You guys, we got started late on Christmas because we've been working, and so our Christmas tree just got finished a couple of days ago, and
I'm not able to decorate it because
he can't lift his arm.
Well, I have a right arm that's been very damaged. I damaged a lot of the nerves in my wrist going to my elbow, and I have a torn rotor cuff in my shoulder in the muscles. It's very painful. So if I sort of scream while I'm on our show, it's not because I don't like our show. It's because I'm in pain.
Oh, and Tina joined us.
Hi,
Tina Davidson.
hi,
Hey, Tina Stefan.
Tina's the nurse. She could tell me what I should. I don't want to take the painkillers they're giving me because they can be addictive. So I'm doing it without any painkillers.
So right now we're going to bring on Eileen Shapiro and Tim Moss real quick. So Tim and Eileen, come on and join us.
What a couple.
Hey,
What a couple.
Hey!
Hi. How are both my sisters?
there's a lot of ho in this room.
Tim and Eileen, how are my sisters?
Good, wonderful.
Merry Christmas to you both.
You too.
Merry Christmas.
I was just saying, there's a lot of ho's in this room.
Yes, there is, Tim.
Only on your side.
And Ron, I don't even want to know what you were doing with your right arm, so that you can't. Never mind.
Well, it wasn't what you're thinking. I was using a very powerful drill with a very
Oh!
big drill bit, and it got caught in the brass that I was drilling, and it jammed, and it snapped, and it spun my arm and me around.
Oh
And
my goodness.
That's
Oh.
how. So it was from screwing. Yeah, you're partially right. I ruined my wrist and arm from screwing. I
have to say,
got screwed.
The house looks gorgeous. So
Oh, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Well, Eileen was supposed to be here, but she never came, and I'm angry with her.
I
about
did
that.
come, though.
No,
I
I
was
wanted
there.
I wanted you to be here. Remember, I said you when you were here
But I
filming.
was there.
Eileen is filming, by the way. She's up for an Academy Award, and for her portrayal in The Beast Within Me.
No, the
but-
beast inside. You have to do the
Oh,
right
the
name.
beast inside. Well, the beast within me. The beast within me applies to a lot of women
Oh,
that are
okay.
married.
There's a whole bunch of people too just joined us in the chat room. Let's
Yeah,
just
it's
say
gonna be
hi
a
to
big
everybody in the
show.
chat room.
Hi.
And
So,
And-
what are you guys doing? We're supposed to be interviewing you. Tim, what are you doing for Christmas besides working the bathrooms of Macy's?
yeah. Well, after I clean myself off, I'm gonna be cooking all day and making like turkey and ham because I went to friends for Thanksgiving. I usually make a big Thanksgiving feast, and then friends just come in and out all day long as they want to. I couldn't do it on Thanksgiving, so I'm doing it on Christmas. I'm gonna
oh,
have a
that's
big-
nice.
That is wonderful.
And
That's
then
what
whoever, a lot of people don't have family here, so they can
Yeah.
just go over and grab a bite.
When I lived in Manhattan, I did the same thing.
Mm.
Let me tell you something about California. The people here are not friendly.
Yeah.
Our neighbors, no, nobody's friendly here. Nobody gives a shit about anybody. They all care about
No.
themselves. No, all they want to do is make sure you don't touch their cars. Because you are what you drive in California.
Yeah.
So they just worry. Don't come near my car. Don't come near my car. But they're not really people that New York. Anybody that tells me, "Oh, New York people, they're nasty, they're rude," I say, "Fuck you," because you don't know what you're talking about, moron. New York.
Yeah.
And he
people
misses
are the
he
best.
misses New York. He doesn't miss your winter, but he misses
No, I don't
your
miss
people.
winter, but I miss the people. Like
Yeah.
Eileen. Eileen's Earth. You go there.
So then why
Yep.
don't you come here, Ron?
Well, because
too fucking cold.
We're contemplating a lot of things of which we're not at liberty to talk about now. But when I come to New York, I'm able to caress Eileen's breasts for a little bit, which satisfies my heterosexual side. And then Tim, of course, I could grab his ass, which satisfies
Anytime.
my homosexual side.
Anytime. We're here for you, Ron.
No, seriously, I miss the beautiful friendships that I have in New York, the warmth of the New York people. Here you get lost, you roll down your window and you say, "Excuse me, but where is Fairfax?" And they say, "Ah!" And they run away, they speed away. In New York,
You just scared the dog.
in New York, you say, "Where's 7th Avenue?" And they'll say, well, walk with me. I'm in that direction. I love New York, and I love New York people, and I love New York at Christmas time. It's the most
Yeah.
beautiful place to be in the
Mhm.
entire world. I really
Yeah.
Oh,
do.
good. I can see better. Now I can see Eileen better.
I'm
Eileen's got a
very
Christmas tree.
homesick.
Eileen's
I'm
got a
very
Christmas tree
homesick.
behind her.
Oh, well,
Yes.
that's sacrilegious.
No, we
mean-
actually have 3 of them, and this
3.
one's supposed to change color, but I don't know how to make it change color.
Of course you don't. Eileen, you look fabulous
Yeah,
though, and
sure.
Tim, you look fabulous.
Eileen is looking better and better the older she gets. It's more work she's having done. So
Yeah, right.
No,
Eileen,
Ron,
oh,
it's vision. It's fantasies of you. It just lights up my
Oh,
ultrasound.
he's so full of crap. He's so full of crap. No, but you really, I got such a bang out of watching you film because it wasn't what you were doing that was entertaining. It was after they shot you, you turned around and looked at me with that big smirk on your face, and you were so cute. You were like a little elf, and I thought,
Well,
to
you were
myself,
like my director, though.
well, I was concerned about your hair because your hair kept nodding.
Oh, hey, Twyla.
And I don't like knotted hair because then it looks like a mop. So I kept stroking your hair, and you were getting more annoyed by the minute, and I didn't give a shit. No, I didn't care. No, I didn't care if she got annoyed because when I see the movie, I'm going to see beautiful hair.
Hang
I'm
on.
not going to see knotted hair.
Okay, hang on one sec. We're gonna add 2 more people to this. So,
When you put
Casey and Mick, come on
if you
in.
put extensions in, the extensions have a war with your own hair. You know that they're 2 different hair qualities.
Yay! Everybody, now we've added to the muse Casey and Mick Manhattan from the Scene Snobs. Hello,
Hey,
hello.
guys.
What
Hey,
you guys?
happy holidays, y'all. How we doing?
No, don't happy holiday me, you motherfucker.
Merry Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas, man.
I'm
Merry
an
Christmas,
Italian-
Ron and Jimmy.
There you go.
I'm an
And
Italian.
happy Hanukkah to everyone else who doesn't
Well,
celebrate
that's
Christmas.
right. I'm an Italian Catholic Jew, so you have to do both.
You got all the bases covered there.
Casey and,
My father made us corn to the market.
Casey and Mick say hi to the chat room. Everybody in the chat room, and you have Eileen and
chat
Tim
room.
Moss here. Tim Moss.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Eileen.
Hey, how you
I
doing?
heard a rumor.
Marvelous. How are you?
Good.
I heard a rumor your show's going off the air because you're too politically incorrect.
Yeah, right.
No, I heard that you were making suggestive comments to Eileen about her bosoms.
Constantly. Well, I try to be less
and
than
they found
suggestive.
out about it. Look what they're doing to that North guy. Isn't that terrible from Sex and the City? City, excuse me. Sex and the City is what it is now that they did it. It's a terrible show. But anyway, Chris North is being thrown out of the business and crucified with no proof. And these broads claim that he took them to a hotel room 17 years ago and raped them. Well, let me tell you something.
They just had
If Chris
inappropriate
North
sex.
came into a gay bar 17 years ago, he could rape me. All
Yeah,
right?
right.
I would have no problem
I
going to
wouldn't
bed
either,
with Chris North.
actually.
And I sure the hell wouldn't say he raped me or try to sue him.
Anyway, we don't want to talk about negative things. It's Christmas.
It just slid in because Eileen Shapiro said that she's going to report these guys for saying it's not true. Eileen did not have a threesome with them. It was a
How
foursome.
do you know, Ron?
No, it was
Yeah,
a foursome.
seriously.
Actually,
Hey,
I don't
we're
even-
gentlemen. We don't kiss and tell.
I don't
No.
even know if Eileen, do you actually know Mick and Casey? I don't even know if you know them. Do you know them?
Intimately, obviously.
Obviously.
In all the best ways.
Oh, intimately obvious.
No, they
I
have.
want to congratulate you, Mick, too, because I love your Instagram, all your Funko Pops, everything that you've been putting up.
Yeah.
I'm the jealous motherfucker. I love them all. They're fabulous.
We have a
Thank
couple
you.
of shows of talk shows like ours that we love. Tim and Wendy's show. It's a really great show.
If these walls could
If we-
talk,
if these walls could talk, or if these balls could hum, I would like to call it. But they won't have me on again because when
Thanks.
I was on, I put big tits in
hang on, we have to bring
and
in
I
another person. Too.
impersonated Eileen Shapiro.
Go ahead and bring in Kenny. Go ahead and bring in Kenny. Go ahead and bring in Kenny.
Kenny.
Kenny!
Yay!
Hey, there
So-
you are. Get those sunglasses off, you Hollywood snob.
Hey, you guys, this is
Keep
this
them on. Let's do
Merry
this.
Christmas, Kenny. You guys, this is Kenny Aronoff, drummer extraordinaire, super fucking rock star,
Who
and
we love. Who
we
really
love him to death, and
He's
he's
a cool
fabulous.
guy. He's a cool
And
guy.
big guy.
Oh, and it's a big guy too. Yes, he's a big guy.
Well, the big dick.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Well, it sounds to me like Eileen knows Kenny intimately as well. So
no. Let me tell you something. Eileen has hung around with gay people since she's 16. So Eileen has learned to have eyeballs that are rulers. She can look at a crotch and tell you exactly what it is, dead and erect. And she's
Yes,
never
I
been
can.
Go
wrong
ahead.
with a lot of
Stand
people.
up, Casey and Mick. Let's see your jeans.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
well,
Listen,
it's
one
certainly
day,
dead. I'll just say
one
that.
day, one of Kenny's drumsticks flew out of his hands. and he was lost for a drumstick. So he whipped out his wang and he was using that as a drumstick. Right, Ken? Remember?
That was the
Absolutely.
metronome, his metronome.
Hey, big nose, big nose.
Big hose.
I'm with you, Kenny. With you, buddy.
Hey, Tim, how about
The
this
nose
one?
knows.
Wait, Tim, how about big feet, big meat?
Yeah.
Kenny, what size shoe do you wear?
Yeah, what size shoe, Ken?
Last I checked, it was 13 and a half.
Well, you know, I hate to break it to you guys,
Tim
but I
just
wear a
started-
size 18, and I can disprove your theory.
Well, Tim just started salivating.
That was funny though. That was good. Who said that, Mick or Casey? That was good.
That was me.
Well,
You
Casey's hung for days. Like, I mean,
No,
there's
it's a
yardsticks that are like envious
No.
of Casey.
It is a problem when you have big meat because it shows in slacks. I constantly keep pushing it between my legs. I don't know where to put it. Once I tucked it in my sock, I figured that would do it, but it
Well,
didn't
it's
do
always
it.
hard, man. I've got to tape it on the inside when I'm trying to wear my nice tux. It's crazy.
Ron, it's not
Yeah.
a problem for me.
Yeah, she nicknamed me Tripod. That went all over the circle.
Oh,
No.
that's my
Oh,
name.
yeah.
I got named that. I got
Oh,
that
you're
name.
Tripod. Eileen named you Tripod.
So you're tripod.
No.
We have
No, I'm not. I can't say who said, but it was a very successful gay producer songwriter. Very successful. I walked into the session. He says, "Hey, Tripod, how you doing today?" And he was looking right at my crotch.
Well, I
So
get
ever
it.
since,
I get it all the time. When we were filming, what is it, The Beast Within Me?
the beast inside.
The Beast Inside. I said to the director, "Do I walk into the set?" He said, "Yes, you do." So I said to Jimmy, "Okay, I got to go adjust because I don't care for looking like I'm deliberately trying to sell my wang."
So what
which
do you
I
do?
am.
What are you doing,
Exactly.
Kenny, for Christmas? Anything exciting?
no, I'm just gonna. Well, exciting is actually doing nothing because I'm always doing something.
There you
So
go.
I'm just gonna be at home, man. It's great. I'm gonna be
Are
at
you
home.
going to Sue Wong's New Year's thing?
I don't think so because New Year's I stupidly accepted to play. Yeah, but it's at some house in Malibu. It's gonna be fun, and it's gonna. But now with this Omicron thing, I don't know.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm sitting there about the Omicron. I'm at the Rams Stadium yesterday. With
Go ahead and
about
bring in Wendy.
800
Go ahead.
million people.
And now we're adding you guys, Wendy Stewart, the other half of If These Walls
Oh,
Could
here she
Talk.
comes. Here she comes.
Wendy,
the
say hi to
whirlwind.
Kenny, Mick, Casey,
Kenny.
and Eileen.
Hey, Wendy.
Whirlwind.
Wendy.
And Tim, I just left Tim. My God, Tim had to make it to LA so quickly.
Hey,
I like that. I like that red thing that you've got on.
I like everything about
Wendy,
you.
you look hot.
Wendy,
Oh
Wendy.
You got to pull it
Wendy.
down a little bit. It's
Wait,
a little
I
rise.
need-
Bring it down.
I
Bring it
need-
down.
Wait, I need
Good to see
I
Kenny
need quiet.
Arnold.
I need there's a possibility with this blonde. I gotta shut her up with a gagger. Listen, Wendy,
Yes,
my friend Teresa is your friend on Facebook, and
I
she's
love
fascinated.
Teresa
Teresa
Saban.
She loves you,
Right.
Teresa
love.
Vecchio. She
Teresa
said to me,
Vecchio, the other Teresa, love her to death. And let me just
"Wait a
say,
minute, wait, quiet."
her tree,
You
her
know what
tree
she's-
is gorgeous.
Wait, you know what she said to me? "Ronnie, how the hell does that woman go out every single night and day? She never runs out of energy." I said, "That's because
that's true. I can attest to that. Yeah.
I'm asking you a question. How the hell do you do it?"
Because I am the ever ready bunny. I am. I just said to our guest that was on the show with Tim and myself, If These Walls Could Talk, I said to our guest, Joey Arias, we all have to live life large and as free as possible because none of us know what the future holds. So you know what? It's all about being in the present and keeping it real and having a grand old time. I don't have time to sleep.
Tim goes out every night with you.
This is
I
keep
agree
coming
with
up
you.
over and over again about people being large. I'm gonna have to go. All right? Getting ridiculous.
If I lived in New York, I'd be out every night too. But here, there's no place to go every night. It's so fucking boring. But I agree with you. I lived every day at the most because it might be my last. And I don't want to be on my deathbed saying, "Oh shit, I didn't do anything all week and now I'm dying. What a waste of time."
In the chat room, they're saying sleep is overrated anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We never sleep.
Now, Wendy, the other question that Teresa says is,
Yes.
what does she do to look so beautiful?
Mhm.
I said she gets eaten a lot.
Oh no, Ron, it's not even that. You know
Well,
my
that puts a
secret
smile on
to
every
looking
woman's
beautiful?
face.
Ron, my secret to looking beautiful is embalming fluid. I hook myself up to the intravenous. Look, if you look really close, you can see the marks. I hook
Oh, I
myself
think
up
that's
to
hilarious.
intravenous.
Well,
Yeah, you
I
guys,
want to
hold
just
on.
say one thing. Wait a minute. You and Eileen Shapiro are probably the two most loved, famous, and beautiful bagheads in New York.
So real quick, you guys, Lorene Landon is in the chat room. On 3, I want everybody
Hi,
to say
Lorene.
say Merry Christmas, Lorene on 3. I think all you guys know her. She's a big movie star. 1, 2,
love
3.
Merry
Christmas,
Lorene.
Where's my movie star?
We love her. Oh, Cindy's here too, so we're gonna
Where's,
bring
I don't
Cindy
see
in
my
a
movie
second.
star. Where is she?
She's not here. She's not here.
Lorene didn't come in?
No, she's on the chat. She's in the chat room.
Lorene, get off the chat room. Get on the computer.
I didn't send her the link. I can send her a link though.
Send her
I
the
want to
link.
see her. She's
You
so
wanna meet
beautiful.
her?
Lorraine, I'm going to send you the link and then you can join us. Look in your email in 1 second and let's add Cindy in and say hi to Cindy.
Yeah, but Lorene Landon makes living in California livable.
Yes.
She's one of the people
Hi,
that I
Cindy.
really
Hi,
love.
Cindy.
Hey, you guys,
Hi.
here's Cindy
Hey,
Diadamo
Cindy.
from Lady
Hi,
Lake
guys.
Music.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, great to
Hi.
see you. This
Hi,
is so,
Wendy.
Nobody
Hi,
knows-
Eileen.
Here's
knows
the
what she
story.
Hi, everybody.
I'm taking
Everyone knows her, but nobody knows what she looks like. That's how
No,
she,
every year she comes on our show for Christmas and we get to see her. Yay, she's beautiful.
yeah, but
Hey.
if you go into any post office, there's a thing on the wall, wanted, and it's her picture.
Cindy,
Wanted for, no, she runs a prostitution ring with Eileen Shapiro. The both of them have all these girls and guys, sex for sale.
Cindy, favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, there's so many. The one with Olivia Newton-John called A Mom for Christmas.
Oh wow.
Kenny Aronoff, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
It's either It's a Wonderful Life or Elf.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
I like them both. Okay.
Yeah, they're really
Okay,
good.
so Tim Moss, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
I don't know. I like. Is it called A Christmas Story? The one with
Yes.
the little kid and the
with
one-legged
the
lamp.
BB gun.
Ralphie and
Yeah.
Yeah, Alfie. All right, Mick Manhattan and Casey, you're up.
Casey, you
I have been recently on the princess switch because then this one, a normal dude actually gets a princess. So there we
Love
go.
it.
and
Well, that's
for
a
me,
fairy
it's
tale.
Showgirls. It's the present that keeps coming
Showgirls.
and coming. And coming. So-
Joe Girls.
And for me, being an old bag, older than all of you, it's The Bishop's Wife with Cary Grant and Loretta Young.
Loretta.
And-
We love
And
Loretta.
also, it happened on Fifth Avenue, which is a wonderful movie
Yeah.
you should watch. Very inspiring with a great
Is
message
that the one
about
where they live in the house? The
that
homeless
they
people?
live in a millionaire's
Oh, I
house.
love
The
that movie.
millionaire moves to Florida, and a homeless man moves in the house. And it's a wonderful, loving story, and it's so appealing today with the problem we
Oh,
have
wait, we
with
didn't-
homeless people.
We didn't ask Wendy and Eileen. Eileen and Wendy, favorite Christmas movie?
Eileen's has got to be the Behind the Green Door.
What's that?
It was a big porno film years ago. Remember?
And I
years
thought
ago-
Showgirls was off base.
years ago.
The
there
Devil
was
and
a-
Miss Jones?
Romancing the Bone.
I couldn't think of that one.
Oh, did you hear what Tim said? Romancing the Bone.
Any of those films Eileen
one,
watches. all
Tim.
the
Cindy,
time.
Cindy, Wendy, would you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Yes. Moulin Rouge.
Oh, I don't even
What,
consider
the
that.
new one or the old one,
Good
whatever
movie.
Gabor?
No, the new one. The new one with it.
Is that Zsa Zsa Gabor or the new one?
The new one.
The new one.
Ewan McGregor and Nicole Kidman?
Ewan McGregor and Nicole Kidman. I like that one. Eileen, you didn't answer. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Christmas Carol.
Okay,
yeah, of
Christmas
course.
Carol.
Oh, yeah.
She probably doesn't really even watch any of them.
No, she just said that because the only one she.
All right, Jimmy, what's yours?
I like. I don't really know. I like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I
knew you
Rudolph the
said
Red-Nosed
that. I
Reindeer.
Creepy
knew it.
claymation?
Nobody.
Yeah, I like
mentioned,
the claymation ones from when I was like a little kid. I like a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh, Charlie
and-
Brown Christmas.
Good one.
Yes.
And I do though the one that Ron's talking about. It happened on what is it called?
It happened
Fifth
on
Avenue.
Fifth Avenue.
It happened on Fifth Avenue. It's literally one of the greatest movies like you'll ever see. I love it.
Yeah, I
Fifth
just
Avenue-
watched it
Fifth
the other
Avenue,
night.
New York.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I don't think I know that one. What is that one about?
Old black
It's
and white.
about this homeless guy who's poor, goes through a fence and goes into a millionaire's mansion on Fifth Avenue because the family went to Florida. Well, he
goes every Christmas.
He accumulates
Yeah,
every
every Christmas.
He accumulates a group of people in his travels, and they become a family. And it has a wonderful message, and it makes you cry, and it makes you love. It's a beautiful story, a beautiful movie. It's one of my favorite.
Why hasn't anyone produced that on Broadway? That is a wonderful idea for.
Well, because it would cost a lot of money today on Broadway to get the sets that they have, because they really filmed it in a mansion. It was exquisitely filmed movie. I saw it when I was 7 years old, because it came out in 1947, and I saw it at 7 years old, and I remembered it all of my 1,000 years of my life. And I love that movie, and we will watch it. We watch it with my daughters. They love it. They never knew about it until I told them. It's one of their favorites. Yeah, it happened on Fifth Avenue. You could rent it on Netflix, I think.
So,
for $3.99.
So real quick, everybody in the chat room, I mean, everybody on the show, we all know Teresa Sabin because she's like the biggest supporter of everything that all of us do. So on 3, let's say Merry Christmas, Teresa, because she's fabulous and she's in the chat room writing all kinds of comments. So on 3, 1, 2, 3, Merry Christmas, Teresa. Yay! We have to get everybody in there because it's like a lot of fun.
So where's the next guest? Are we getting Christmas Hollywood Square started or what?
No.
Who said that?
Mick. Christmas Hollywood Squares. That's hilarious.
It's celebrities and then 2 guys who host a podcast.
Well, I hate to tell you, you guys should fucking be so feel so privileged.
That's
when
right.
When we announce,
I do, absolutely.
I'm not going to lie about what I'm saying now because I don't lie. When we announced that we were doing this, if I tell you we had 11 or 1,200 people that said I want to come on, names like big stars, Adrian Barbeau. I mean, big movie stars.
Love Adrian Barbeau.
But they don't know how to do it. My love, Sue Wong, who's my secret sex partner and lover, and the woman that keeps me.
Is it a secret if you always talk
It's
about
not
it?
a secret.
She keeps me in splendor. She just bought me a Tesla, a yacht,
yeah, right,
and an apartment on. I have a 3,000 square foot apartment in Manhattan. She did all of this for me because she saw it. I never let her use it. I just took my pants down and showed it, and she said, "Okay, I'll buy you a car." But anyway, my lover Sue Wong, who I love, all kidding aside, she's my dearest friend, probably one of the kindest, sweetest, most loving people I know, and not a snob either, folks.
Somebody new joined us, Ruth Ann De La Vega.
Wait, let me finish my thought.
Hello, Ruth Ann.
I wanted her on, but she doesn't know how to do it. So you know what she said? Now listen to the genius. She is a genius, by the way, but not always. You know what she said? Oh, could Jimmy come to my house and show me how to do it? It's Jimmy's show. How's Jimmy going to be here and go? So I was hysterical. I said, "Didn't she realize? Didn't she realize that you have to be here, not there to do this?" Anyway, money does that. It makes people's brains burn out.
Not Kenny though. Kenny's rich. Look at all those records behind him.
No, if Kenny showed Sue Wong his wang. Sue Wong his wang. I love it. It's
I did.
Did she buy you a house in Malibu? Is that the one you're going to play in?
No, she just invited me to come back to her house the next night.
Yeah, there you go.
Meanwhile, we shouldn't.
Ron, why didn't you send Kenny to Sue Wong's house to show her how to do it?
I did. I did it.
No, not that it.
No, I have to defend my friend Sue. She has a wonderful sense of humor, but we really couldn't go too far.
Real quick. Favorite Christmas song starting from Cindy. I always put Cindy on the spot
I like
first.
all the old ones like Brenda Lee and the Ronettes. So I'm going to say Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
All right, Casey.
Oh, White Christmas, Bing Crosby, 100%.
McManhattan.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band.
Jersey.
Oh, I like that one. Kenny Aronoff.
That was the one I was going to pick.
You can pick it. You can still. Did you play on it? You probably did. You played on every other fucking record.
Oh, you know what? I did do one that was cool. It just reminded me. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus under the mistletoe. I recorded it with Mellencamp in Indianapolis.
That's
a cool video.
Wrong title. I saw.
What's the title?
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus under his balls.
But John's kid was so young they had to change the last part.
Right.
You know, I can't say. I saw Mommy getting I saw mommy giving Santa Claus a blowjob under the Christmas tree.
Hey, listen, everything I say can't be funny.
Tim Moss.
My favorite one is Johnny Mathis in Winter Wonderland.
Oh, mine is Grown Up Christmas Wish.
Actually, mine is Peanuts. Christmas time is here.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Tim Moss, favorite Christmas song.
I have two, one secular and one commercial, like that I love to sing. These are my two favorite songs to sing.
10 cents a dance, and what else?
Is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Yeah. There you go.
That, and Oh Holy Night is the religious one that I like to sing.
All right, Eileen Shapiro, you're up.
Snoopy versus the Red Baron.
The song?
I guess so.
She doesn't know.
Come on, it's the best Christmas song ever.
Okay, Wendy, you're last.
I'm getting Botox for Christmas. Sure, would really be nice. I'm getting rehauled for Christmas. I don't even have to think twice. La 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 la.
Yeah.
I want to say something to Tim Moss. I really never got close to Tim because I never could, because he always was very snobby. But as I get to know Tim, I'm growing to love him a lot.
Tim's
and I love you.
No, wait a minute. I don't blow smoke up, so you know I'm not full of shit. If I don't like it, I tell you to go fuck yourself. But no, when I know that when we do come east, I'm going to be good friends with you, because I really think that you are one of the most sincere, kindest, most generous person who has had a rough time at it, came forward, made a show out of it. I respect you. I admire you. I look up to you, and I think you're a terrific guy. Now, if you blow me, we really get along well.
I don't know if my jaw opens that far anymore.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Eileen's jaw opens wide.
We went there.
Oh my God, I sent her a link. Lorene, I sent you a link. See if you can click it and come on.
Come on, Lorene.
All right, so I think because in 2 minutes somebody else is going to come in and we're going to have to start dropping some people. So favorite Christmas gift as a kid. Let's start with Eileen this time. Vibrating dildos don't count. You have to have like things that you got when you were a kid.
I think my guitar when I was 5 years old.
Oh my God, a guitar at 5. All right, Tim Moss.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Oh, I like that. Okay, Wendy.
Barbie Dream House.
Oh, there you go. Kenny Aronoff probably got a drumstick or something. What'd you get, Kenny? That was a big deal for you.
My favorite one was Jimi Hendrix's first album, Are You Experienced? I spent all day and all night
album,
smoking pot and playing it over and over. My mom came up and went, "Will you turn that record over?" Okay, turned it over. Will you get a different?
I love that. Mick Manhattan, favorite toy. You're like me. We collect toys, so you're probably getting them now too. But favorite gift as a kid?
The Ghostbusters Firehouse.
Oh, that's a good one too.
That was a fun one.
All right, Casey.
The original Nintendo Entertainment System. That started a long and loving addiction.
Okay, Cindy Lady Lake.
Well, I was going to go the same direction as Wendy, but then I would say Easy Bake Oven.
Oh, Easy Bake Oven's a good one. I wanted one of those, and my sister got one. I didn't get one.
Mm-hmm.
I know. When I was a kid, I ran downstairs. I was very little, and my sister got this doll, and it was all in pink with a pink tutu, and it had a crown, and you push the crown, and it does pirouettes. And I ran over to it. Thinking it was for me, but it was for my sister. I was so fucking disappointed. They got me a fucking truck.
And Ron,
they were trying, okay?
And Ron, your microphone is off. I can't hear you, Ron.
Oh yeah, you. No, I can't hear you either.
Turn your microphone back on.
I don't know you.
Eileen, what did you get?
There it goes.
Eileen, what did you get?
It was my guitar. Definitely my guitar.
What do you
what? A dildo? A dildo? What? A dildo?
Honey,
It was a guitar in shape of. It was a guitar in the shape
of a penis.
3.5 foot penis.
I can't hear. I can't hear. Dildo?
Exactly, honey.
All right, does
A
anybody care
guitar-shaped
what I
dildo.
wanted?
Yeah,
A guitar-shaped
no,
dildo.
not what you wanted. What did
No,
you
you know
get?
what I got for Christmas one year? A Captain Video Space World. It was rockets and mountains and a space
Wow.
thing and all little space
Wow.
people and every it was what I wish I had it today. I'd play with it still. Remember Captain Video? Does anybody remember?
I don't even know what Captain Video is.
What is that?
Video.
None of us are old enough to know that.
Back in the late 1940s and early 1950s, Dumont Television, Channel 5, had a TV show called Captain Video. And I was always a freak for space stuff. And Captain Video was my dream. And I got the whole it was a 100-piece set for Christmas. I wish I had it today. It'd be worth a fortune. Anyway.
Actually, Teresa Sabin says she's heard of it, so she must be older like you.
Well, Captain Video, I'm not old, motherfucker. I'm vintage.
You're vintage. You're right.
Excuse me, Jimmy. Teresa is just really smart. She is not old. She's just really smart.
Thank you, Eileen, for saying that. That's right.
That's funny. I don't know who Mew Wisps is in the chat room, though.
You know, I could have said Flash Gordon 1933, but I don't want to go that far back.
Wow.
I actually like that. Actually, my favorite thing, I got a Big Jim camper, Big Jim and the Big Jim camper. Do you guys remember Big Jim? He had a button on the back, and he had a big muscle when you bent his arm and you hit the button in the back, and he would karate chop things.
Oh yeah.
Big Jim. And I also had Billy Blastoff, which I actually bought one in my old years as an adult
that
to
little
get
pink
one.
ballerina doll. Guess what? When I met him, he had.
Yeah, I did have that one. I left it.
Ballerina
I found it 20 years later.
Pink little ballerina. And you know what else he wants? I'm looking for them in size 11. Pink ballerina slippers.
No, I don't. Toe shoes.
Toe shoes. Because his sister got toe shoes.
My sister had toe
He was
shoes.
so jealous because this faggot.
Cha-cha heels. Cha-cha heels.
I really married such a fruit. I mean, Eileen should have married him. I mean, they
Hi,
belong
Tristan.
together.
Oh, so you guys, Mew
Because he's
Wisp,
such a fruit.
Mew Wisp in the chat room is Tristan from Australia. So say Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Hey,
Tristan.
Dad.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas, Tristan.
Down under.
I love that. I think that's great. So we haven't seen it. I didn't know that was you, Tristan. I apologize. So Merry Christmas. And there's so many people in here. Jimmy Rude. Oh, Don Hinton. Say hi to Don, everybody.
Oh,
did you do it? No. Did you show your watch?
Oh, I have to show my
John's the
watch.
best.
Okay, I'm not being pretentious.
Let's see your watch.
You little fuckers in that room, my peanut gallery. I'm not being facetious or pretentious, but this is a Hamilton diamond wristwatch that I received in 1964 from my prior husband, who I loved and adored, Sal G. George. God rest his soul.
There we go.
Oh,
Yay.
my glasses through this one.
And
Wow.
this is diamonds before diamonds were around. It's a very thin wristwatch, which was the thing. This wristwatch back then was about $1,000. I had it appraised, and I think it's about $7,000 or $8,000 now. I'll never sell it. I will give it to probably Jimmy when I croak, unless he croaks before me if I kill him, which I may do one day because he annoys the shit out of me.
Could happy. Oh, Don says that's when she was born. When you got that watch, that's when she was born. That's when I was born too, 1964.
One day, hopefully, you'll all be my age, and you could talk back about the crap that you got when you were young. You know, hey, listen, I'm history, babe. I'm talking. I'm history that talks.
You gotta love it though. You gotta love the whole
What are you
thing.
gonna do?
I
Put me
love
in a
it.
home?
You're like an oral history, Ron.
I am.
Yes, he's very oral.
I'm very oral, but not with my husband.
Actually, Don says diamonds. Don says diamonds are her birthstone.
Oh, how cool!
I
Well
think
done.
that you should give it to her, Ron.
Yeah.
When this wristwatch came out, Cary Grant had one. Okay. And he did the commercial for it in a Look magazine. And I remember being with Sal, and I adore Cary Grant.
Me too. He's
who
hot.
I've never met. I've never met him, but I wished I did to interview him. Anyway, I said to Sal,
Yeah, I just want to
my
interview him
God,
too.
look at that wristwatch that Cary was like this, with the wristwatch. And Sal saw that and he bought it for me. But double whammy because I love Cary Grant and I love the wristwatch.
Hey, real quick, let's do a promotional thing. So everybody go around and tell them where do they find you in your social media so you can get more followers. Go, Wendy.
Okay, you can find me on Facebook at Wendy Stewart TV. Check out my YouTube channel. She's the last model standing. No, that's not the name of it.
It's Wendy Stewart TV. Your
Amazon.
YouTube is Wendy Stewart TV.
My YouTube channel is Wendy Stewart TV. My book is She's the Last Model Standing on Amazon. You can follow me on Instagram under She's the Last Model Standing. You can follow me on Twitter, although I don't twit all that much, under Wendy Stewart or She's the Last Model Standing.
All right, you're done.
The last model standing, they had to edit it because it was the last model standing unless you give me $50.
All right, Ron, I was hoping you'd pick up on that one.
All right, Eileen, go.
I will. You can find me at Kenny Arnoff's house.
Playing his guitar.
Under the covers. Under the covers.
Exactly.
Spinning around the poles.
That's actually funny, though.
Spinning around what is that pole I'm going for? Christmas pole. What is the
It's
pole?
great.
I don't know.
What is it? The striped Christmas pole.
The North
What is it
Pole.
called? North Pole.
Oh, I didn't know what you were talking
North
about.
Pole, that's right, yeah.
Whatever. If the joke went.
Go,
fuck
Kenny,
it.
go.
Fuck it.
Kenny, what are you? You're Kenny Aronoff official, I think, aren't you?
Well, Twitter is official Aronoff or Aronoff official, and then Instagram is my name. Facebook fan page is my name. Facebook personal is my name, and then in LinkedIn it's my name, Kenny Aronoff. Website's www.kennyaronoff.com. And would I leave anything out? I think that's pretty much it.
And tell everybody you have a new book. Just tell them the title and go to your website to buy it.
Well, I have my old book, Sex, Drums, Rock and Roll, but a new book, Modern Drummer, put out called, it's under the Legends series. It's just Kenny Aronoff. It's 150 page. If it's over there, I'd grab it and show you. But it's go to the Modern Drummer website. It's 150 pages, charts, 4 cover stories, plus a new interview and a violin concerto I played on marimba. You can get a link and listen to this ridiculous violin concerto that I played on marimba when I was 22 with a 60-piece orchestra.
We don't have all day, so can it?
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I listened to it. It's amazing. It is so amazing. And I just have one. I have one question for Kenny. Who the fuck is Kenny Arnoff? He'll get it.
Who the fuck is Kenny Aronoff? Exactly. Hey, pay attention, Eileen. She knows what the fuck's going on. Who the fuck is Kenny Aronoff?
Mick Manhattan, tell us.
I'm going to split because I got to go.
Yes, you got another thing to do. I know you got another one.
Kenny,
Kenny, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye, Kenny.
Good to see you.
See ya. Bye.
Kenny, I look forward to seeing it in your pants.
All right, everybody. Mick Manhattan. Hey, you guys. Mick Manhattan and Casey. They host the Scene Snobs, one of the best podcasts out there.
It really is a good.
It is a very, very good show. So you guys tell us, Mick. Tell us where do we find you?
As ours, but it's
we got all our links over on thescenesnobs.com. If you head over there, it's our show. Twitter and Instagram, Facebook, everything is at the Scene Snob. You can just follow us there. We're on Patreon. We're on Discord. Everywhere. You type in thescenesnobs.com and you'll see all the links and just join up. We're always having a good time.
Wait a minute. So why don't they have our clients on their show? We have the best clients on the planet.
I was going to ask that too.
I have an answer for that. Eileen?
Yeah.
I emailed you our information and dates and never got back to me.
I never got that email, dude.
She's good.
I never got
We
that
have
email.
a fight going on. I'm so excited.
Sadie,
It's probably not up in
serious,
the
you
junk
guys.
folder.
Mick,
It's
Love to
fine.
be on your show, Casey.
Mick, okay, we're not doing
Wait,
advertisements here, though.
Eileen, I was on their show.
Their show is so good.
Yeah, I know, but
on
I
the
want the
show.
rest of my
Was I
clients
on
on
your
the show.
show?
So
I will.
We were on the. That's how we
Email
won
me
our
again.
award. The
Yeah,
Snob.
I will
think I
email
was-
you again.
all right,
I think
cool.
I was on your show twice. I think, wasn't I?
You were.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
had a
love
great
the
time.
show. Hang on,
I've
you guys.
been there
You guys-
2 times.
You guys were bringing because we're the fucking best.
No, because
I always know if I
no,
bring
no,
on
no,
Jimmy
no,
and
no.
Ron,
I
I take the night off. I let Ron just go.
Right.
And
Yeah, we
have a
relax.
great
I
time.
mean, like
It's
Wendy's
just-
show when I did If These Walls Could Ball, If these walls could ball, I love that one.
If these walls could talk.
Hang on.
No, if these walls could ball, we'd all be humping the walls. But
It's true.
No,
I mean, I would.
if these walls could talk, I never gave Wendy or Tim a chance to talk. I was doing Eileen Shapiro like this. I am dying already. What's doing over there? I need a bagel and some lox.
Okay, so hold on.
Hungry.
Hold on, because we got to bring on another guest, but I want to get through real quick. Tim Moss, how do people find you?
Anyway,
Tim Moss,
42nd and 3rd.
it's timmoss.com or on all social media. It's TYMMOSS on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, everything. Easy to do, easy to find.
Cindy Lady Lake.
We're Lady Lake Music everywhere.
There you go. That's smart and nice and easy. All right, and Casey, you can just repeat Mick.
Yep, just find us at thescenesnobs.com. Everything links right through there. All the magic happens in one-stop shop.
All right, now we're going to bring on our next
Wait a minute. Let Wendy and Eileen stay on.
No, they're going to stay too. They're going to stay for a minute until we have more people coming. We'll have to dump some.
Women.
We're going to get
We have a women coming. Come on in. Come on in, Sadie Katz.
Oh, my Sadie.
Yay, Sadie!
Hey, Sadie.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
Yes,
Happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Sadie.
Merry
Sadie Katz just wrapped a movie that everybody's got to see.
Actually, we're still working on it, but yes.
She produced it. I was there. I saw what she works, how hard she works. She's an outstanding movie star. I've worked with her twice now, and I love working with her because I figured I'm so engrossed in watching her work because she's an outstanding actress, a great beauty.
So Sadie, in here
killed me with the dog's
Sadie, in here we have Wendy and Tim from If These Walls Could Talk. We have Eileen Shapiro. We have Cindy Diadamo from Lady Lake Music. We have Mick Manhattan and Casey from this. I don't know if you've been on the Scene Snobs, but you have Mick and Casey from the Scene Snobs.
Always welcome.
Yes, please.
And Sadie is freaking like awesome. And look how pretty you look in your sparkle dress.
She's beautiful.
I got dressed up for you guys.
I know.
Fabulous.
I love Wendy and Cindy and Eileen. We were all on the same page. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Did you know the name of Sadie's production company? See You Next Tuesday. Do you love it?
See You Next Tuesday Films. Now, how many people get that?
You know what? When we were kids, it's CUNT.
CUNT Films.
See You Next Tuesday. That's the hidden surprise of that saying.
All right, you guys.
I said
if you want a little tidbit on the Scene Snobs, we've been on Tuesday. We've been live on Tuesdays since we started, and there's a reason for it.
Because we can see you next Tuesday.
If everybody, every time it's just like, we'll see you next Tuesday.
All right, so you guys, here's what we're gonna do. Tim and Wendy, we're gonna say goodbye because there's got several people coming on now.
I love you
Bye.
guys.
Love everybody.
Bye, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas, Scene Snob guy. I want to be on your show. Reach out to Eileen. I'm there.
I will. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Scene
Happy
Snob.
holidays, everyone. Love you all. Mwah.
Bye. All right, now we're gonna bring in the fabulously talented finger man himself, the wonderful Leland Sklar. For anyone who doesn't know him,
Hey.
special delivery. Hey,
everybody.
Leland. Hello, Merry Christmas.
Oh, merry every goddamn thing I can think of to you.
Right.
There you go.
That's what it's become. It's become merry everything in the world. I like that.
So, Leland, I don't know if you know all these people, but we have Mick Manhattan and Casey from the Scene Snobs. We have superstar actress Sadie Katz. We have music ingenue promoter Cindy Diadamo, and of course we have Eileen. You know Eileen.
No, I don't think he recognizes Eileen with her clothes on.
And then you have Ron and Jimmy in our living room. Yay! Oh, you know what too? Say hi to B Claudia because she's like out in the chat room and she'll love it. Say hi to B.
Hi B.
There you go. You got.
How's everybody doing?
Terrific.
How you doing, Leland?
Good. You look
Oh,
like
look,
Santa.
we got a
You look like
puppy.
Santa
We
Claus.
have a puppy.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's Sadie's
A
puppy.
very naughty puppy. So
That's Buffy.
Yeah, this is
Hi, Buffy.
Naughty.
Hi, Buffy. Buffy's adorable.
Wait,
Oh, now
Buffy is
Astro hears that. Astro hears that.
Imagine they have such good ears. These dogs.
How's everything in Palm Springs?
It's
A little
it's
chilly. A little too cold for me. It's about 55. It's supposed to be 70, which
Really?
I like. 55 is too cold.
And it was 41 last night, which is
Yeah.
cold, but it was cold in LA too, though. So it's cold where you are too.
A big storm is coming in and it's headed east, and it's supposed to bring brutal cold weather and snow to New York, maybe for Christmas. How lucky are you guys?
No. You keep it. You keep it. You can have it.
No, Christmas it should snow. I wish it would snow.
Hey, Leland, say hi. Say hi to everybody in the chat room because they all know you. So say hi.
Let me just tell you about Leland.
Hi, everybody.
There you go. That's what we wanted to see.
Leland
Yes,
Leland is one of our craziest friends. He put out this incredible coffee table book that everybody should get. It's a big, beautiful book, beautifully photographed, gorgeous cover. Looks like it costs a lot of money, which it does. And in it is all famous people and people giving the finger. Now, who else but Leland would think of such a thing? I have one copy. It's on my coffee table. And the people that have seen it were fascinated with it. They just kept turning the pages saying, he really got all these people to give the finger. I said, well, they're in the fucking book, aren't they? You asshole. Why are you asking me such a stupid question, you drunken bitch? Get out of my house.
It's really a hoot. You know,
it's a good book, Leland.
And everybody loves it, right?
Yeah.
I hope so. I'm trying my best.
That's got to be up on New York Times bestseller list.
Yeah.
Actually, Rachel Y in the chat room says she loves her the coffee table book.
It's a good conversational piece. You put it on the coffee table. You know, I'm in the kitchen running around and people are nosing through the book, and I come back maybe half an hour later and they're still in that book. So it gets them off my back while I cook.
Well, that's perfect.
It is perfect because they annoy me when they come in the kitchen. What are you doing? I'm jerking off. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm cooking, you ass.
It's the secret sauce. It's the secret sauce. Why
so
does it taste
real quick, Eileen, brag a little for Leland because it's not good for Leland to do it. So tell everybody who Leland is.
Okay, first of all, the book is the most fabulous book on the planet ever. Secondly, Leland is the best bassist on the planet. In the whole fucking universe, and he's also like the nicest person on the planet as well.
I vouch for all of that.
And he's played with everybody in life. All right. He can do that better than he's played. Oh
Leland,
my God,
tell us a few of the people that you played with.
You played with everybody.
Well, yeah, I mean it's
everybody.
It runs a gamut.
You named them. He played.
No,
so give us a few of them.
Well, I mean, I've worked with James Taylor and Jackson Brown and Linda Ronstadt and Phil Collins and Barbara Streisand and Hall & Oates and Neil Sedaka, The Doors, Toto. But my favorite team that I've worked with is Jimmy and Russell. I mean, it doesn't get better than that.
I want to be in the next book.
We are in the next book. He said it. He said we're in the next book.
I want to be in the next book.
You're the cover. And Eileen too. Eileen has got to be on.
We can have the bird finger coming out from underneath your beard.
No, we can have the bird finger coming out from between Eileen's huge tits, right between her cleavage. We can have.
We know who that is.
Giving the finger. Now listen, Leland, you sang. You played with Johnny Mantis. If I'm wrong, am I wrong?
No, I played with Johnny.
I hate your guts because I love and adore him.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I did an album. It was Johnny and Denise Williams together.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
I love that album too.
That's so cool.
Isn't he? I know Johnny. I met him about 3 times, and he is the sweetest, nicest, kindest human being on the planet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was he a bitch to work with?
Oh, once we got past and started cuddling, everything improved.
So I would think he might be one of those people that wants it perfect.
Well, no, people like Johnny and like Streisand and like Diana Ross, they're total pros. They come in and they want it to be as great as it can be, and that's their expectation. And you bring your A game every time you walk in the studio. And
tell everybody real quick about your YouTube channel, because in the chat room they're talking about it. Tell them where they go to see your YouTube channel.
Just go to YouTube and look for Leland Sklar, and it'll turn up. Today was, I think, my 810th video.
Nice.
I've been posting every single day since March 23rd of last year, and there's about 189,000 people on the channel now, and we're doing a clubhouse today and everything. It's been a lifesaver for me to have this to look forward to every day.
And also, you guys, if you go to LelandSklarsBeard.com, you can get a T-shirt that looks like you have a Leland Sklar's beard.
Yep.
And his book. So go to Leland
And
Sklar's Beard.
also, I've got my artwork there. I've got paintings and drawings that I've done as museum quality prints are available there too.
I love it. So we didn't ask Sadie or Leland favorite Christmas movie. You go first, Sadie.
Love Actually. I love that movie.
That's mine. I love it. Oh my God, I love that movie. Love Actually with Colin
so
Firth.
Wow, that's such a great film.
That is a great film. Oh my God, I'm so glad you picked that.
Did I ever see it?
Yes.
Oh, I did.
Sadie, which one's your favorite vignette of all the stories?
Oh God, I love that question. I mean, what is it? Liam Neeson with the kid is really great.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But what's the oh gosh, what's his name? Who's the prime minister?
Oh, Hugh Grant.
Oh, Hugh Grant. Yeah.
I mean, that's a really God. There's so many, and then even the buddy thing. I mean, I'll tell you, when that kid runs through the airport, though,
I think people sleep on the Colin Firth.
That's my
storyline where he learns the Spanish for her and like races. Was it Turkish?
I love that. I love Colin
Don't
Firth.
you dare correct me, Casey.
Yeah. So,
I kind
Leland,
of
what
hate
about
when people
you?
don't love that. I mean, I don't know how a lot of people don't though. It's like divisive. But yeah.
We live in a divisive world right now.
True.
Yeah.
So Leland, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
You know, there's so many good ones, but you know, I will tend to fall back on It's a Wonderful Life, if nothing else, just for that last scene and seeing every great character actor in Hollywood as that camera pans through there, from Ward Bond to Beulah Bondi to everybody in that. It's a pretty spectacular scene, but you know, there's so, you know, and Texas Chainsaw Massacres. That works.
But
I like that one.
It's a Wonderful Life, when it came out, was a bomb.
Yeah.
It didn't get reviews. No one really liked it, and now it's become the cult classic. So it's amazing how different generations see things differently.
Well, also, didn't it come out, I think, the same year as like Wizard of Oz? And it came out. It came out.
No. I was not born yet when Wizard of Oz. Believe it or not, I wasn't born when Wizard of Oz was out. That's a year before I was born. Wizard of Oz came out in 1939.
Yeah.
Life came out in about 48 or 49. Because I remember going with my mother to the movies to see it.
Hang on 1 second. So here's what somebody put in the chat room. Can you talk to Sadie, please? I love her sultry tones. That's Dave Hughes, our resident perv. Say hi to Dave.
Hi, Dave. Can I throw a question out there to everyone?
Yes.
This is like the pineapple on your pizza. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes.
No. Yes.
No.
Yes, 100%.
Yes. And Die Hard 2 is even more of a Christmas movie.
Exactly.
It takes place on Christmas.
There would have been no movie if it wasn't around Christmas time and that Christmas party at Nakatomi Plaza. So absolutely, it's Christmas movie.
I have to ask Sadie to do something. Dave has been such a good fan of ours for so many years, and he comes in every week. Dave deserves a little gift. Sadie, come close to your camera and wet your lips lalaciously and throw him a big juicy wet kiss. Throw him a big juicy wet kiss. This is for you, Dave.
Now it's my turn.
Hi, Dave.
Now it's my turn.
No,
you guys are gonna bring on another person.
Sadie. He loves you, Sadie. That's all he talks about on our show. She is the sexiest.
Every week he says, "Is Sadie coming on?" Yeah. Sadie. There you go, Leland. Hold on, you guys. We're bringing on another person. Hang on.
Sadie, he's madly in love with you. He really is.
Go ahead, Roxy. Bring in Soho Johnny.
Oh,
Soho Johnny.
Hey, Soho Johnny.
Johnny, yay!
Hey, Johnny.
Go, Johnny.
Go, everybody.
Buona Natale.
Merry. So ho ho ho.
Hey Johnny, so here's who we have on here for you. We have Sadie. I hear noise. We have Sadie. We have Casey and Mick from the Scene Snobs. Oh yeah, there we go. Good. We have Eileen, we have Leland Sklar, and Cindy, and Ron and I. So say hi to everybody.
Let's rock on. We got a whole band here.
Yeah. So, Johnny, where are you from?
New York bound. New York.
No, I'm kidding. I know Soho well.
Soho's not going to tell you where he's from.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, Johnny, turn your volume down on the computer if you can, because we have a big echo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Soho.
Is that a little bit better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hey, John,
Okay,
Johnny,
cool.
also thank you for that great evening together in New York. Really loved it.
It's my pleasure, and thanks for the company, Leland. There's great things in store. We got a lot of things. 2022 is looking up for me, and hopefully for everybody. We're gonna make lemonade out of lemons. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what we do.
Absolutely.
Buona Natale, amico mio. How are you, baby? Where's your bodyguard, Nino?
My bodyguard isn't around. I tried to get him, but he's backed up with work and everything. So he sends his regards out to everybody, and
Yes, send hello to
looking for
Nino.
You are away from him for 5 minutes in your life? I can't believe it.
Yes. I have no protection right now.
Meanwhile, Johnny, listen. A lot of talk has been going on how good you were in that movie.
I don't know. I just kind of walked into it, you know. It was kind of, but it was a lot of fun.
And everyone said for a guy that never acted before, you were really good. You really you handled it well. So maybe you might want to think of being an actor. Why do we have an echo?
I think that's Johnny's computer.
Johnny,
I
turn
think.
your fucking
Johnny,
computer
turn
off
up your
before I
computer.
shove it up your ass. You're ruining my show.
Is this a little bit better? Hold on a minute. Is that better or worse or?
No, let me,
Hello.
Can you hear me? It sounds like a Verizon commercial. Can you hear me?
We hear you. The problem is us.
We have an echo. Is it there? No, wait.
Okay.
It's gone.
Well, the thing is, if I lower you down, I might not be able to hear you. Is that okay? Let me see if can I still hear you?
Can you hear
Can you
me?
move the mic away from the camera?
I can still hear you. Is that is still echoing?
No, not so bad.
No,
Good.
no, it's okay.
Does anybody hear an echo? I don't see an echo.
Negative, no echo.
So I think the only echo is probably on your side as transmission, maybe,
Oh,
Jim.
look, he's a fucking technician now.
Now they want to. Our engineer says, "Do you have another window open on your computer?"
So who is the engineer?
I'm afraid to touch anything. Well, yeah, there's other stuff here. Okay.
Close the other
Just
stuff.
close it.
I just closed some stuff here.
Yeah, just
Soho,
close it.
I
It will
love
be
you.
good.
You are a wonderful.
Okay, I think hopefully that makes a difference. I don't know.
So
I'm
You
Sadie,
look
say hi
idiot,
to
but
Johnny, you look
Sadie,
fabulous.
say hi to Johnny.
Hi.
Sadie, say hi.
Hi, Johnny. I miss you, but I'm glad to see your face. Oh,
I'm
there
glad
we
to
go.
see you too, Sadie. We had a lot of fun filming that movie, and I think you did fantastic. It was a pleasure and a learning experience for me to hang and chill, and you know, a lot of good things to come out of it. You know, I had a lot of fun, and you know, if your passion is your purpose and your purpose is your passion, I think you got a good start, right?
Yeah, and she
Right.
was the best
I'm
looking
so
chick you ever
grateful
got so
for it. You're
close
such
to.
a good actor. That was the bonus.
They had a little sex scene, and that was the best girl he ever got that close to. In his wildest dreams, he dreamt about that for months.
So Johnny, we asked everybody, so we're going to ask you: favorite Christmas movie and favorite Christmas song.
Well, listen, Christmas is like a whole lifetime legacy, right? I mean, you got the classics like Miracle on 34th Street, you know.
My mother was
Like that thrill I had is in believing in Santa Claus as a kid, that little thrill that you want the whole world to have for an instant there during Christmas Eve, right? So that comes to mind. You know, there's a lot more relevant ones that are a little bit more contemporary. But, you know,
How about favorite Christmas song? Do you have one that you love to sing since you're a singer?
oh boy. Not really.
Yeah,
Not
I'll be
really.
down to
For
get
some
you in the
reason,
push
Darlene
cart,
Love
honey.
comes to my mind, huh?
Right? I'll be down to get you in the push cart, honey. You better be ready by half past 8.
Well, actually, the one that comes to mind, who sings that song about getting the Porsche as a the girl that sings that Santa Claus, Santa, Santa,
Oh,
What I want
Santa
for Christmas.
baby, I want a brand
Santa
new
baby,
car,
yeah.
a Cadillac car.
I think Mariah Carey did a version.
I can identify with that. I've been there, done that.
Eartha Kitt, who I knew.
Oh, Eartha Kitt. There you go.
Who I knew, and you shouldn't know her. She was not a nice person.
All right, hold on. We're going to add
Eartha
somebody
Kitt
to this.
was not nice. She was a very
Bitchy
insulting, nasty, homophobic, and the gays love her woman. I must say that. Now that she's dead.
So,
I
Ron,
didn't
who's
like
your
her.
favorite Catwoman?
What was my favorite what?
Catwoman.
My favorite
Oh, Catwoman was beautiful, one of them.
You're talking about pussy, right? My favorite Catwoman. None.
Michelle
Well,
Pfeiffer.
Oh yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, would be
Michelle Pfeiffer, hands down.
So, where would you rank Eartha Kitt on the Catwoman scale?
At the bottom, he hates her.
Who?
Eartha Kitt.
No, listen. I was at the Manhattan Center doing a drag show. All right, and we were going on stage. So I turned around and I said to the director, "When do we go on?" And he said, "You go on in 5 minutes." And she turned to the director and she said, "You mean the fags go on before me?" So I turned around and I said something very rude to her. I said, "No, the N people, the N-word people go on after us."
That was terrible.
Right, back then we could say that. It wasn't bad.
Anyway, we're going to bring in Arrow.
Arrow.
Hi.
Hi,
Arrow.
Hi, Arrow.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
Thank you. To you too.
How are you, Arrow?
Hey, you guys.
How are you guys?
So this is Arrow Rose, everybody. You guys know her as the fabulous singer, her single Damaged, and what's the second one called? Now I had a brain fart. Terry, yes. Are out now, you guys. She's fabulous. She performed at Soho Johnny's benefit for the first time ever, and she was magnificent. And it was all a lot of fun. So hello and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, she's got the echo too.
Yeah. And Soho Johnny's benefit, by the way, was a great evening. And I'm sorry for those of you who missed it that didn't go. Shame on you because we had such a good time. So if Soho has another benefit, you guys better go.
Arrow, have you ever met Leland?
Yes, in LA.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Are you...
That's
So we also have Cindy Diadamo on here. We have Mick Manhattan and Casey from the Scene Snobs and Eileen. Eileen, say hi.
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 Arrow, I loved your role on Hawkeye this season.
Yeah.
That's
a joke. She doesn't even get it.
Oh. Was it what?
Astro
The
The dog's like barking. I don't know what he's barking at.
Because there's a cat in the garden. Cat comes in the garden, and he didn't want cats.
All right, Arrow, favorite Christmas. I know, I'm trying to get him. He's in the bedroom. Arrow, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. I really like the Santa Claus movie. That was a good one.
Oh, with Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorites. Really good.
I love it. Okay.
Okay.
I like Tim Allen. You like the Tim Allen movie?
You know, I'm traditional. I like the fantasy stuff about Santa coming down a chimney, not being an idiot, getting beaten up. Why do we have this terrible echo?
That's Johnny. That's Johnny's thing again.
Johnny, if you don't turn that computer off, you're going to eat it.
Johnny, turn the computer off. You'll still be able to hear them. I promise.
I got to talk tough with him.
Turn the computer off.
No, you must have another window open.
Sound, not the computer, the sound. You'll
Was
still
it,
be able
is
to
the
hear.
microphone too close to the camera? Are they separate or are they together?
He's talking into his computer. For some reason.
Now let's hear. I did it. It stopped. Good. Whatever you did.
Roxy, can you mute him and then we'll unmute him when we talk to
You
him?
don't have to. It's not echoing.
Yeah, it is. I can hear it.
Oh, it's still echoing?
Roxy might be able to. It's not bad, though. It's not as bad, Johnny, so it's not as bad.
So, Johnny, what are you going to do for Christmas Day? What are you going to eat? Tell us what you're eating.
What do we for Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Whatever's going to fit into 800 calories on this diet that I'm on,
you're
and
still
I'll
on
take
that
anything.
stupid shit you're doing? Get out of here. Even on Christmas, I'm making a lasagna. You should be here for my lasagna.
Well, you got the 7 fishes?
No, I don't do that because I don't eat fish.
Oh,
So
okay.
and also we used to do that New Year's Eve in our family, not Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. But yeah, I don't eat the fish.
That's a good question though. Going around. When I grew up, we always had turkey. What do you go around? Do you guys do turkey ham or what?
Roast beef.
Yep.
Arrow, do you guys do turkey ham, roast beef? What do you do for Christmas?
We do filet mignon actually.
No, excuse me, fuck all of you. We do filet mignon, you poor bastards. You know,
Leland,
go on, Guineas, eat your lasagna. We do filet mignon.
Go ahead, Leland.
Hey, how about some pork tartare?
Ooh.
Oh no, I wouldn't eat that.
A little trichinosis special there. No,
That's quite nice.
I grew up with usually probably turkey, but I tended to lean towards dark on it.
I love it. Cindy, what do you do?
We do Italian, everything homemade, stuffed shells, meatballs.
Yay. I'm coming to your house.
All right, Mick.
Well, see, the problem is I spend so much money on my collectibles that I just have to eat like corned beef hash out of the can.
Get out of here. You're so full of shit.
No, we eat ham.
Ham. We're doing ham too. What about you, Casey?
Yeah, it's actually usually spaghetti and meatballs and ham. Those are the top two.
That's funny. I never heard of spaghetti and meatballs or lasagna or anything until I met Ron. I had never heard of that on Christmas.
Because you're primitive.
Yeah, it was one of those weird New England things for us.
I love it. But
Jimmy does not eat anything like mayonnaise, salad dressings, any kind of flavoring. He eats raw meat.
I don't eat ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, or salad
because
dressing.
he's English. English people, you go to England, you could starve to death. Now I understand it's gotten better. But when I used to go to London a lot, the food was horrible. It was all bland, steamed, ugly meat. They eat reindeer, whatever. Now I understand that they have Chinese restaurants, Italian restaurants.
Great food there now, but
yeah,
old days was wimpy burgers.
Oh, when I was there with my daughter Leslie, she only wanted to go to McDonald's so she could eat. The poor thing was starving. The English food is dreadful.
They don't think there's anything wrong with that in the chat room. A lot of them.
No,
So
even in England, they said their food is horrible.
when I was a kid, I would go out to restaurants and I would always see the people that were really heavy, and they would dump all kinds of ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise on their food. And in my head, I equated that's why they were fat, and so that's why I never ate it. So now I don't like it.
So he went to Burger Queen and he ate 17 hamburgers.
But I get them with lettuce, tomato, and cheese only. I don't get anything else on them. And on salads, I put lemon. So it's funny.
Anyway.
So what did everybody wish for Christmas? Arrow, what did you wish for Christmas?
A husband.
She's only 21.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was dying to go to California, and I'm going back, so I'm really excited about that. So that was kind of like my Christmas present, is going to California.
Okay,
good.
Leland, what are you getting for Christmas?
I'm gonna be philosophical about it, and I just hope things get better. I'm so tired of the bullshit every day and all the nonsense that the world's going through.
You and me both.
Okay, so Lady Lake, Cindy, what's the Christmas wish?
I gotta agree with Leland on that. I'm watching my artists and I'm watching our programs that all of our charities that we work with, and we'd like to get everybody back on the road and get our charity benefit shows going, but there's so many restrictions that we really can't put on the productions that we wanted to. So I'm just hoping that, things improve, and whatever they're going to do, and however the newest strain progresses or whatever. I just want everybody to be able to work.
This is a fun show, but get funny. I'm going to come over there and beat the hell out of you. No, seriously, did everybody get a Christmas card from Eileen Shapiro? You didn't get it one? It's a big, it's just her bosom's naked. And where her nipples are, they were Christmas light.
Hold on, we're going to add somebody else, you guys, too. Come on in, Mickey. Oh, it says Eileen is frozen.
Oh, she old.
I don't know why she's frozen. Mickey, Merry Christmas.
Hey, Mickey.
Hello.
What got going today?
Hey, Mickey Burns, everybody, talk show host. Say hi to Cindy, Leland, Mick, Casey, Soho, Johnny, Arrow, and Eileen will be back in a minute.
Okay, what happened to Eileen?
She's coming back. She was frozen.
She got frozen.
Eileen back now. Say hi to Eileen too.
Eileen, how you doing?
Hey,
so
Mickey.
Mickey, what's the favorite Christmas movie? Because everybody were asking that as they come on.
Love Actually.
Ah, that was Sadie's.
Nice.
That's mine
That's
too.
wonderful.
Okay.
I love that.
That one's doing good. Me too.
I never get enough.
So what do
Why
you?
is it sound muted?
It's not muted.
Well, almost.
No, it's just going in and out a little
Yeah.
bit. So
are you enjoying New York City? Beautifully decorated, the tree and Rockefeller Center. I wish I was there.
Well, there's nothing like it. It's the greatest city in the world, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
That is true.
Nowhere is Christmas unless you're in New York City.
Correct.
Is it? But I mean, one question I really want to ask you: have they, because of COVID, so much stuff has been stopped? But have they got the tree and the lights and everything is beautiful
Yeah, everything's good. You know, they shut down,
as it was?
down some of the Broadway shows, and some of the athletic events. But I think it's going to be short term this time. They think the virus will run through the population quickly, and not like the last, back to normal, hopefully shortly after.
Right.
yay, that would be terrific.
Well, you're in the greatest city in the world and enjoy it. I wish I were with you.
Yeah.
I'm very homesick. I'm very homesick today.
Hey, you guys will make movies there with me and Eileen. You guys are movie makers now.
Yes. Oh, well, I've always been, but yes,
What?
movie makers.
Well, I've been in movies since they invented the camera.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right. It's the truth. It seems to almost be that way.
Oh,
We got
that's-
the echo. That's Soho.
No, I just wanted to chime in on that question before, like what you wish for Christmas, and I have an altruistic thought as well.
Oh, got it.
I remember how special it was for me as a kid.
Altruistic? You want to tell us what that means?
Well, I mean the excitement I had as a kid. I was fortunate with my parents. A few weeks before Christmas and the Christmas tree and all the gifts. So I just hope, like, just for 1 minute during those 24 hours, there's a smile on every kid's face.
There you
Whatever
go.
it is.
That's
Wait,
beautiful.
I have a question for
Try to be a little
Soho.
reasonable.
Wait, I have a question for Soho. How old were you when you got your first machine gun?
It was pretty early, the gangs of the Bronx. I had to wear colors to get home, otherwise I wouldn't make it home back in those days. And I was a nerd in school too, so go figure it out. I had that duality. But that's me.
I like love
You
it.
know, Soho, I love you, Soho. I miss you. You always make me smile. When I'm with you, I get such a kick out of you. There's an innocence about you that's covering up such a ferocious man that I find very entertaining.
It's, okay, so yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Oh, that's okay. You're old. You get to be my age, it'll come back.
So Eileen,
Yes,
What?
Eileen.
Yes.
we've missed you.
I really wanted you here.
You didn't tell
Eileen.
us if it's turkey, ham, or what do you guys eat for Christmas?
Whatever looks good on the menu of Mama's, that's what we order.
No, that's whatever Colin cooks. Tell the truth.
No, Colin does not. We have 30 people here Christmas Eve. We are not.
Wow.
That's a lot of people.
30,
Oh my
30
gosh.
people, 10 kids, sometimes more.
There's
we're
only
not.
4 of us.
That's fun. That makes it a party. I like
Oh,
that.
it's fun. It's always a party here.
We're having a crash party, which I have every year. It's after New Year's. We crash because we've been partying, eating, and drinking. And everyone comes to the house, and I throw pillows on the floor, and we all lay on the floor with the fire going, and we just eat and rest and bullshit and talk about whatever.
Sounds
Can
perfect.
you come? Do you want to come, Eileen? Because you owe me one, you bitch. You were supposed
I
to
do,
come.
but I have to do New Year's Eve at Times Square. With
No,
one
not
round.
No, it's after New Year's.
Oh,
It's after
New
New
Year's.
Year's.
Oh, yeah, then I'll come.
But wait a
I'm
minute.
there.
Remember when I said to you, when we finish the movie, you're gonna come out to the house? You lied to me, you blonde bitch. You said, "Oh yeah, I'm coming," and you never came. You snuck onto an airplane with Soho Johnny, and
I did.
you took off. You both took off. You ran away.
So hold on, you guys. We're gonna bring. So first of all, we gotta say goodbye. How about Mick and Casey? You guys are great. You guys, Mick and Casey host the Scene Snobs. What I believe is next to our show is probably one of the best shows out there.
No, don't give them
Thank
such
you.
credit.
No, they're
Thank you.
really
No,
good.
keep
It's a
them
really
coming.
fun
You guys
show.
better email
And,
me. I want my clients on your show.
Hey,
And,
And believe me, so do you.
So, Mick and Casey, thank you so much for coming on the show. We wish you and your families a very, very Merry Christmas, and
Thank
we'll
you
see
all.
you guys.
Merry Christmas,
Be kind
guys.
to each
Thank
other.
you
Merry
very
Christmas,
much.
y'all.
Bye.
Take care,
Bye,
everybody.
guys.
All right, bye, you guys.
Bye, sweeties.
And now we're gonna bring in Twism's coming in. So Twism's joining us. Twism, big piece.
Twism, big meat. Twism, big meat.
Come on in, Twism.
Twism, big
Oh wait,
meat.
now she just wrote me a thing that he just left. Okay. Oh no, he's back again. Yay, Twism, how you doing? Merry Christmas.
Hey, Twiz.
Merry Christmas. I hope everybody can hear me.
Oh yes, you're like you just broke up though, so we can see you, but you're frozen. So you guys, Twism's in Canada.
I'm out
Where it's
here
like cold as balls. Oh shit.
I'm out here. I'm sorry. I got to be quick. I'm out here volunteering at the Knights table for like children and feeding the people and stuff like that. So that's what's going on back there. I just wanted to come on and wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and I love you guys.
Hey,
Merry
Twism,
Christmas.
thank you, Twism. That's really nice that you're
That's
doing.
great.
Okay, Twiz.
All the best to you and your family, Twism.
Have a very Merry Christmas.
Yep.
Twiz. Go. I know you got to go. Go.
I love you
Bye,
guys.
Twiz.
I love you guys. I gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Go.
How cool is that?
He's doing a good thing.
Yeah,
Let
he's
him
doing a
go.
good
Let him
thing.
go do what he's doing. He's doing a good thing. But better than staying here bullshitting with us. Is Sadie still here?
No, Sadie bowed out or somehow.
Why? Why did she go
I don't
away?
know. She's like working. She got stuff to do.
I mean, really?
You know,
We're okay.
speaking of those Christmas movies, there was also a great Twilight Zone with Art Carney,
Yes,
where
there
he's
was.
a drunk Santa, but he ends up with this bag that anything anybody wants that's cool, he can get for him. It was a really beautiful Twilight Zone.
Yep, it was. I know that one. I've seen it several times.
I love the Twilight Zone in general. It's a great show.
It plays
Yeah.
often. I think it's going to play on this Friday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think
Probably
I saw
do a
commercial-
marathon.
I think I saw a commercial for it Friday. It's going to be the one that
Actually,
They do it
Santa.
New Year's Day, all day.
Ask Arrow.
Yeah,
Arrow,
oh,
do you
yeah.
know what the Twilight Zone is? You might not be old enough to even know what it is.
I heard of it, but I've never seen it. I know what Twilight is, if that helps.
No, I love Twilight too, but Twilight Zone, I figured she wouldn't know what that is.
I mean,
Well,
I know, I know, I just never saw it before.
Okay.
Jimmy, there will come a time when people are going to say, "Did you know who Jimmy Starr was?" And they'll say, "What? No, I don't know who he was." But Ron Russell, we remember.
That's okay. They're always going to remember all the people that we have here because everybody's very cool.
Oh, that was such
You have the best show.
ass-kissing
You have
shit.
absolutely the
Thank you,
best
Leland.
show.
Thank you, Leland. Oh,
Leland, so tell the truth. What's going on in your world? I mean, you got so
Jesus.
much money. Do you spend it ever?
No, just dealing with books and my YouTube channel and our band. I mean, it's just nuts. Really busy, but good busy. Just trying to, as was said earlier, just still trying to make lemonade out of this lemon we've been handed.
All right.
And
We
so
all
I'm busy every day.
But
And
listen. Are you going to Sue Wong's New Year's Eve party?
I actually can't go to it because I have a friend named Phil Baker, who's the bass player with Pink Martini, and they're playing the Disney Center, and he invited us to come down to see their show for New Year's Eve. So I had already committed to that. So
Actually, though, tell everybody about your new record, though. Your band, The Immediate Family. Give a quick blurb about it so everybody knows about it.
Well, it's a bunch of guys I've been playing with for over 50 years, and we are just a kick-ass rock and roll fun band. And we are having the time of our lives with this. We just did our last gig of the year, and there's a documentary film being made about us by Denny Tedesco, who made the Wrecking Crew movie. And we're working on another album right now. So there's a lot of good stuff going on. You know, it's a terrible time on certain levels in this world. So I'm just trying to make the most out of every day in a positive way. And
I love it. And Cindy,
Can I ask
go
Leland a
ahead.
question?
Yes, you can.
Leland, who is in the immediate family? Who are the members?
it's myself, Danny Korchmar, Waddy Wachtel, Russ Kunkel, and Steve Postel.
Wow, a lot of great people.
Yeah, it's a remarkable grouping of incorrigibles. It's really good though, and we've got a self-titled album out right now. the
Amazing.
immediate family. So
Which is amazing.
I gotta
Yes.
check that out. Yeah.
yeah, it's all good. And
Who
one
else
thing
is
you were
coming
talking
in?
about earlier about music, one
three more
thing's
people
really
coming.
cool. This was a really great thing for me was a number of years ago. There used to be disc jockeys in LA, the Mark and Brian, and we did their Christmas show every year. And at one of the shows, Mel Torme came, and I got to do a Christmas song with Mel Torme, and Donald O'Connor was there too and did White Christmas. And I looked at the two of them after the show and I said, if I die on the way home, it's really okay. Yeah.
I
Today-
knew Donald O'Connor. He was when he lived in New York City.
What a
he
gift!
He
What
was
a
a sweet
gifted
guy.
man.
Little slight man, but so light on his feet. But a funny guy. We used to walk our dogs in the same park because
Oh, cool.
I lived in Manhattan and he did. And I would run into him walking our dogs. And he was a sensational guy. Mel
So
Torme, by
talented.
the way, was known as the Velvet Fog.
Yeah.
Because of his voice. Mel Torme sang the most beautiful love ballads.
Yeah, but he wrote a Christmas song.
Which one was that?
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
You're kidding.
No, Mel wrote that.
Oh, Johnny does that. Johnny said that's one
Oh,
of his
yeah.
favorites.
That's a
Johnny
standard for almost every singer.
I asked Johnny when I was at a function with him. I said, "What's your favorite album?" He said, "Open Fire with Two Guitars." I said, "I have that album and I love it also. What's so special about it?" He said, "Well, because the song that the title is Sitting by an Open Fire Watching Flames as They Grow Higher was written by," and I forgot their name, but one of the wildest hard rock group people. I wish I could remember their name. And I said, "I can't believe that. They wrote that beautiful ballad." He said, "Yeah." So we have to find out who they were. But anyway, famous rock and roll group, hard rock. I mean, nasty music.
Not nasty.
And well, you know what I mean. And they did
Yeah.
Sitting by an Open Fire Watching Flames. Yeah, it's such a lovely song.
Can I
actually
interject a Christmas song?
Yeah, that's a
Darn-
wonderful album. Open Fire by Two Guitars. I love it.
Go, Mickey.
Darlene Love did the Christmas classic, Baby Please Come Home.
Yeah.
And it blew up into a gigantic classic. When Phil Spector asked her to record it, she didn't want to do it. She said, "We have enough Christmas. You got Bing Crosby, you got all these other," and she was hesitant to do it. And it really gave her a second career, that song.
Yeah.
And now
She's fabulous.
Fabulous. And Mariah Carey recorded it. But Phil Spector was the guy that originally recorded it.
Wow.
A real
That's
quick
cool.
promo then for everybody, since we talked about Leland's album, The Immediate Family. Arrow Rose has 2 singles out, and you can find them and stream them everywhere. And Soho Johnny has his cover of Precious and Few that's out. It's like #2 on the independent charts. Everybody should check it out. It's really good. So we want to give congrats and kudos to everybody involved with all of everything that's going on.
Everybody's got a record but me.
And
No,
me-
you've got a record, but it's
And
with the
Mickey
police
has a
department.
different
Yeah, it's what
I
a
didn't want
different
to.
kind of record. Yeah.
I was going to say that about Soho.
Eileen saw my record. I did a record, right, Eileen?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I was going to say that
I am-
about Soho Johnny, but I didn't want to get too informative. But Soho Johnny has many records over the years.
Hey, you guys, too. Sadie just texted me. I'm so sorry my computer conked out. Love you guys. Please tell everyone Merry Christmas. And she's sorry that she had to drop out.
Oh,
cool.
Okay.
Yay.
We're not going to believe her, so we're not going to
Yeah.
fall for
Well-
it. We're not going to figure her.
I'll tell you, Jimmy and Ron, your room looks so beautiful. Really,
Thank you.
looks like the
That
holidays
was
there.
very nice.
Well, we have to. In California, where the sun is shining and it's warm, you have to overdo it a bit so you feel Christmas, because you don't feel Christmas. Who goes shopping in Bermuda shorts and T-shirts?
It's not as much fun.
So not New York, you know.
Hold on. We're going to bring in another person now. Come on in, Angela.
Oh, Angela Joseph.
Yes.
She's where? Angie baby.
Angie, baby. Hello,
But
everybody.
don't you call her Angie baby.
Oh, that's right. This
I'm
is
the
Angela
only one-
Joseph.
That's my nickname for her. No one else is allowed to do it. Right, Angie?
Yes, Ron. Merry
Anybody called you
Christmas.
Angie baby, smack them.
So, you guys, this is Angela Joseph. Since you won't know a lot of these people, you know, if you do from watching the show, but Angela works with us on a whole bunch of films. She's a movie chick, and she's a lot of fun. And we've known her for years.
Between having children, she works.
And she's kind of like Eileen. Eileen has like how many grandchildren, Eileen? 9 or 10?
9.
And
yeah,
Angie's
Eileen, you got me beat. I've got 3 grandchildren.
Yeah, but wait a minute.
Catch up, I'm sure.
You're younger than Eileen. Wait till you catch up to her. You'll have as many.
Actually, you look terrific. Also, too, everybody say hi to the chat room real quick because there's a bunch of people jumping in. So on 3, let's just say Merry Christmas chat room. Everybody say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas chat room.
That was pretty good, actually. So what's going on? Favorite Christmas movie, Angela Joseph?
Favorite Christmas movie while you were sleeping.
Okay.
Is that a Christmas movie?
It sure is.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it was all on the Christmas holiday when she was pretending to be the girlfriend of the dude in the coma.
I love that. Okay, favorite Christmas song?
That's gonna be Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Michael Bublé.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, I like Michael Bublé.
We do too.
Whole album, but that was the favorite.
Okay, I'll take that. Okay, so hold on. Arrow, do you know who Michael Bublé is?
Yes, I do, and I like it. Yeah.
Okay. Just asking.
He's good. Yeah.
Oh, and Goddess joined us in the chat room a little while ago, but we didn't
Goddess,
say hi.
how are you, honey?
Hey,
Merry
Goddess.
Christmas. Merry
Haven't
Christmas,
heard from
Goddess.
you. Haven't heard from you, Goddess, in a long time. I often wonder what's going on with you.
And one of our favorite country music singers is in the chat room, Hub Reynolds. So, hey, what's up,
Hey,
Hub Reynolds
Hub.
Jr.? Happy Merry Christmas.
Hey, Hub, all the pictures you post, you keep getting better looking and better looking
know, as you
with
get older.
age. I swear to you, age is really making you a handsomer man.
All right, so Eileen, ask a question to somebody because you're good at doing things on the fly.
On the fly.
Okay,
On
so
the zipper fly.
whose fly?
A zippered fly.
Hey, Astro. Go ahead, Eileen. It's your turn.
All right, so Soho. What's new for Tribeca Records? I don't think anyone even knows Tribeca, that you own Tribeca Records and Soho Records, so you should talk about
Tribeca Records. Oh gosh, we have the honor and privilege of working with genius Randy Edelman. He's coming out with some great material. More stuff just keeps chugging along. And Soho Records. Yeah, I don't usually talk about that as much as I should, but thank you for bringing it up, Eileen. A lot of interesting projects on the tube for 2022.
April Rose Gabrielli, Ron's cousin.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're still trying to get that proven. And all points to it. You know, everything that we discussed, my daughter and I, it looks like that our great grandfathers were brothers.
Yeah, for real. Like
For
they're on
real.
Ancestry, like doing all that
Yeah.
shit, Johnny. Like they
It
actually,
came-
Ron might actually be related to her.
No, by her great grandfather and my great grandfather were brothers, the Gabriellis. Yeah.
I love that. I think that's hilarious. All right, go ahead. Let's get either Cindy or Mickey to say something since they haven't said much. So ask what Cindy or Mickey a question. Actually, you can ask Cindy or Mickey a question.
I'll tell you what, Mickey, you don't know Cindy, but on the slide, ask her a question.
Ask who a question?
Cindy.
Oh,
You're the best TV host there is on the planet. Sorry, Jimmy.
Cindy, I'll ask the last question in every interview. Cindy, now, what do you hope your legacy be?
It wouldn't only be a year from now, it would always be the same. I always hope that the work that I do stays when I'm not here anymore, and that I make a difference by giving back to the community, giving back through music. And we do a lot of charities and benefits, and the causes are year long. So I just hope that people remember the work that I do.
Well
There
said.
you go. Actually, ask Ron, Mickey. Ask Ron. I don't know what he'll say.
Yes.
Week.
What is it?
How do you put up with Jimmy every week?
Well, we're on the verge of.
That's not a good one.
We're on the verge of a divorce. I'm cleaning him out. I'm taking everything.
Who's going to have all the money after it's said and done?
Yeah, I have a good lawyer. The lawyer said if he doesn't give you everything, we'll have him killed. And I said, okay. There are many ways to skin a cat. Jimmy doesn't bother me at all. We fight off the air. We have terrible, terrible fights where I throw things at him because Jimmy is very thick-headed and stubborn, and Jimmy refuses to be told what to do. And you cannot suggest anything to him because he will negate it and shoot it down, and that makes me furious. The reason that we see all of you today is because I fought with him. And, no, I jumped out of a car in New York City.
That's a long time ago.
While the car was moving, because I was going to either kill him or jump out. So I jumped out of the moving car on 3rd Avenue in New York City because he said to me, there's no way that we could televise it. I said, yes, we can. He said, no, we can't.
He's talking about 10 years ago.
Such a fight we had. I'll never forget it. Other than that, Jimmy is a dream, a delight, one of the nicest human beings I ever met. I wouldn't be with him. He's kind. He's good-hearted, overly generous to a fault with some. He's very, very helpful. He's just a wonderful person. But don't do business with him in the film business. He's tough. He's very bad as a producer.
Looks good with a beard. Looks good with a beard.
Yes, thank you.
Jimmy, what's the best part? Ron first. Best part of doing your show. What's the best part of doing it?
Well, it's the fact that I'm doing it with him. First of all,
here we get to be together for a change.
We get to do stuff together, and now enables us to meet some of the coolest people. I mean, we wouldn't know any of you guys if we didn't have the show.
I met Eileen on this show.
That's how we met Eileen.
Yeah, that's true. Eileen came on and she said to me, "Listen, I want to go to bed with you. Can you fly out to Long Island?" I said, "I live in Pennsylvania. I could drive over to your house." And she said, "Okay, I'm waiting for you. Get here by 8." And I did. I got there. She had wine and cheese and a candle burning. And she was in a cute little pink bunny outfit. And she was hopping around her bedroom. We had outrageous, notorious sex. And I loved her ever since then. And I still love her. And if you believe that, I have a bridge in Brooklyn I could sell you real cheap.
All right.
But some of it is true.
Yes, a lot of it is
true. I love her to death is true. That part is true. The sex not. But the I love Eileen to death.
No, but they did come out that following weekend.
Yes, we went out to Fire Island.
And Eileen is really another mensch, another schmuck that gives too much of herself to her clients, to everybody. I've never heard of a PR person in my life that takes a phone call at 3 a.m. and is on the phone for 4 hours. I mean, Eileen is really the one and Jimmy to go with if you need a PR person. They go way beyond the $2 you give
and I
them
didn't
a month.
ask him to say that.
No, I'm saying, Ron Russell tells the truth. I blow smoke up no one's ass, and I never lie.
We're also
I hate liars.
We're also very fortunate that we work with the coolest people on the planet.
We have the best clients that on the
It's
planet.
true. It's true.
We really, we love them all.
You had a couple of shit pots. You had one bitch that you got rid of, and I was glad. Who was,
we don't have to talk about it over the line.
They had one troublemaker who was an insane woman who should be committed yesterday. I mean, you had it. I can't tell you the ranting.
Okay, but that's okay. We're not talking about that on the air for Christmas.
No, but wait, I want to get there. Wait a second. Wait, hang on.
Still our client.
Wait, she's still your client? You got to be shitting me. You kidding?
Just kidding.
Oh, okay. Because Eileen has a way of soothing the savage soul. You know, they get nuts on Eileen, and Eileen has a wonderful way of just making them feel like they're stupid.
Listen, my clients are the smartest, sweetest.
But wait a minute, you really don't still have her, do you, as a client?
No.
Thank God. She was
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I do?
She was Italian from Italy.
Anyway.
Whoops.
I think the thing I'm finding fascinating is as I close my eyes and listen to Jimmy talking, your voice sounds so much like Stephen Bishop.
Oh, we've had him on the show.
Yeah.
He's been on the show.
He doesn't. You have a better
singer.
laugh, but
thank you.
The timbre of your voices and stuff, everything's really. You really sound like Bish.
Stephen Bishop is a phenomenal singer. He sang. What does he sing? On and On. No,
On and On.
Oh yeah,
On and On.
He's lots of stuff. He's
you should
very
hear
successful.
Jimmy sing in the shower.
Yeah, you should hear me sing in the shower.
You don't want to. The dogs start to howl. because they think he's having a stroke or something in the shower.
We have a bunch of new people on too, so let's go with
go, new people.
No, tell everybody your social media. We didn't have Leland do it, so people can follow you. Leland, and then Arrow and Angela and Johnny. And Nikki, all of you guys. So go, Leland. You start.
What was the question?
Tell everybody how they find you.
For my book and all my crap. Go to LelandSklarsBeard.com.
Oh my crap, he says.
Oh my crap.
All right, Arrow Rose, go.
ArrowRose.com, and on Instagram, I am Arrow Rose.
I am Arrow Rose. All right, Mickey Burns, what social media do you do?
Yeah, Facebook, Mickey Burns TV, Instagram, Mickey Burns TV. Easy to find.
Yeah, Mickey Burns TV is an easy one. All right, so Johnny, what are you? Do you know your social media? Oh, I unmute him. Okay.
.com, no surprise. Soho Johnny Instagram. Soho Johnny LLC on Facebook. And John Soho Johnny Pasquale is my personal Facebook page. And give me a shout out, John at SohoJohnny.com. Welcome to hear from anybody.
There you go. Angela Joseph, how do we find you?
Angela Joseph on Facebook
I
and
get a chance
on
to interview her.
I know. We'll talk to her in a minute.
Don't go away, Angela.
I won't. And YouTube and then Instagram, Angela777CO.
And what does that mean,
I have to say-
7777CO? Does that mean something? Because I always wondered.
Yeah,
about
I'm in
that.
Colorado, and sevens are my lucky numbers.
Oh, okay.
I want to say something to Mickey Burns. Mickey, when I'm in New York, I want to do your show. I promise you, I will keep it clean, sophisticated, intelligent, and informative.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Talk to my publicist, Eileen. She'll hook you right up.
Okay. All right. I'll surely do it.
All right, Angela. So we haven't gotten to talk to you. So everybody, Angela's in Colorado. She's got a bunch of kids and 3 grandkids. She works on tons of movies that we're involved with and that we're in. So what's the big what is it? What I don't know. What kind of question you want to ask
A little bit
her?
about the person. You know, we don't want to get that bullshit about business. Nobody gives a fuck about business. They want to know, who is this Angie Baby? Why do you call her Angie Baby? Why do I call her Angie Baby? Because she got a heart of gold. Because you go to a house and she throws food in your face. Because you go to a house and 35 or 40 kids of hers are jumping all over you playing games. She's down to earth. She's real. Now you find out that she produces 7,000 movies. She does this. She directs. I mean, she's an incredible human being, one of my favorite people. And I truly care for her. I don't lie when I say Angie Baby. I say it with the utmost fondness and love. She's really, you are a special lady, Ange. All those kids, how do you put up with them? Oh, yeah.
How I put up with them is just love them dearly.
I sat in the dining room and they kept coming in and out. And I said to myself, when the fuck do these things stop coming in and out? And they're not the same ones either. New ones come in and new ones go out. And they were coming back and forth. And I said, she must have been knocked up every year for 30 years in a row.
No, honestly, I got knocked up only 3 times and I had 5 kids out of 3 pregnancies. So what are the odds?
Well, because you had twins.
Twice. So, you know, God has jokes.
Oh, yeah. I had all those kids, I think.
Can you imagine that, though, having 2 sets of twins? I mean, that's unbelievable.
And listen,
and they're all really cool.
Wait a minute. I failed to tell you. She's a single mom. She didn't have a man supporting her. She raises those children herself. I love people who take care of. I raised my 2 daughters alone. I was Mr. Mom, the original. So I admire so much single parents, and I respect them when they're good parents, and I see their children love them, and the children are decent human beings. It makes me very happy. And you are one of those. No, I don't blow smoke up your ass.
Yeah, well, I come from a grandpa who had to raise his 4 daughters by himself. God rest his soul. But he did an amazing job. And with one of his 4 daughters being my mother, I come from an amazing family. You know, my grandpa fought in the war, but he lost his wife, my grandma, in childbirth. So, you know, she wasn't around for the rest to raise the kids.
So here's what we're gonna do, you guys. First of all, I want to thank every one of you and everybody else who we've took off.
over?
Yeah, it's over. We are like
Oh,
they got 30
2
seconds.
hours went by
I
in
want
a
to
minute.
wish all of you guys, Leland, Arrow, Rose, Mickey Burns, Eileen, Soho, Johnny, Cindy.
Wait, Arrow
Angie.
Rose is probably one of the best performers we have around today. So yeah, please don't. I love
Thank
her.
you. Yes.
No, even though you're my relative, I don't give a shit.
No, that's
You're
that's April Rose. This is Arrow Rose.
Oh, I got confused with these roses.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
But you're still one of the best performers around ever.
Thanks.
We want to thank all of you guys for coming on. We wish only the best, the happiest, merriest Christmas to you and all your families and everybody listening and everybody in the chat room and everybody who supports us. Thank you so much. Everybody have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And to you, Soho Johnny, to you, Buon Natale.
Buon Natale.
See you in New York.
All right, you guys. Thank you, everybody. Oh, and Roxy. Thank you, Roxy. Bye, Roxy.
Thank you, Roxy. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bye, everybody. See ya.
Can turn out to be so wrong. Yeah, we in the mix. Yeah, we in the mix. It's another episode. Here we go. The Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. Interviewing the hottest, newest, and truest of today's celebrities. Make sure to subscribe so you can get notified weekly. Jimmy Star, he's the king of cool. Ron Russell, he's a gorgeous dude. Chat room is live and you would be a fool not to vibe with us at the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. So come watch it live on W4CY Radio. Miss some past episodes? Download on iTunes. The Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. It's the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell.